Yo, what's up? So it's your boy Tapios Beat Vibe. Some call me Beat Vibe, some call me Tapios. And my real name is Peter Oluwadare, and I've actually produced several genres of music. I've been around in the music production scene for a long time, more than a decade, more than 15 years. Yeah, so I've been able to work with different bands, different music artists, and several other people. And so you're welcome again. So in this section, I will be talking about who is a music producer. A music producer, right now we have a particular course called project management. So a music producer is a project manager. You are a project manager. You are managing the project, right? So if there is no music director, most of the time you're not going to have a music director, right? So you are the one directing everything, right? Directing the music, the instrumentation, the voice, the harmony, and all of that. So it is expected of you to at least help yourself to know some things, which I will be talking about shortly, but you need to know them. So you are like the project manager, you are managing everything. I've been privileged to produce several genres of music like Fuji music, like Akbala, like Juju that they call Juju gospel. If you are not from Nigeria, it doesn't mean like jazz, like Juju jazz, no, voodoo, no. I'm talking about there is a particular genre called Juju music. They can say Juju gospel or Afro Juju. Yeah, there was some artist years ago named Sashino Peters who was singing Afro Juju. And so we have some other genres like highlife. So I've been privileged to produce all of these, whether it's gospel, whether it's Afro beats. I've been around for more than 15 years. I mean, like 2 decades. So yeah, so that's it. So a music producer is someone who must have the understanding of the song, of music rather, of music. You must have an understanding of different genres of music. You should be able to listen to different genres of music. Amapiano, for instance, rests on house beat. That's why you say that is house beat, right? Then Amapiano has its own shakers and all of that, and that's why you can play so many things on it. So one of the things that I will be talking about that you need to know as fundamentals of music is music notation, notes, right? You need to know about notes. What is notes? Let me just open DAW right here, this FL Studio. What is notes? Notes, you already know it. So I'm just going to open FL keys here. You press this plus button, then I'll bring it up. So let me try. Yeah, that's it. So when you play one note, right, one tonal note, there is something we call tonal. That is, there are instruments that are more tonal, like when a drummer is playing, they also have their own notes, but it's not going to be like this. If you are playing a talking drum, right, a talking drum or a percussion like this, they also have a note, they have count, they have all those things, but it's not like this particular one, right? So this is note. You need to understand notes, otherwise your artist will sing flat notes and you will not know. So you yourself, you need to educate yourself on music notation. And the next thing will be scale. What is a scale? A scale is just when you arrange that note in a sequential manner, or in a way that you have to recognize the pattern, like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That is a scale, major scale. Then la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, that is minor scale, which is the scale that so many Afrobeat music use, right? So that is just minor, it's it's always going back to la. La is the beginning of a minor scale. So that is, music scale. You have major scale, you also have minor scale, and it just means the formation of that note, so that you will be able to remember them, sing on them, use them to form song. You can form a song around do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. You can also form a song around la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. that's that. So you can check more on that. Then you need to know about chord. All of this just revolves around guitar, keyboard, and all that. I believe you should know that. And if you don't know that, we also have a class for you that you are going to learn from, and you're going to learn a lot. So the next thing will then be the three major elements in music. So let's talk about the three major elements in music. Number one is rhythm. Rhythm. What is rhythm? Rhythm is basically the steady beat of music, the steady movement of beats in a piece of music. So right here I have a DAW before me. So I'm just going to reduce the tempo. Tempo is an Italian word. It means speed. So I will reduce it to, let's say, 90. I don't have anything in my head, so we'll just try to do something. Let me just create a beat. Let's get maybe a kick. Where can I get a kick? Let me just use this one. So I will drop it. Then let me look for snare. Where are you? Okay, I don't have time. Let's just use this one. All right, so let's just try out something. No. Okay, I think I like that. So that's that. You see, the steady movement, they are connected to each other. If they are not connected to each other, you cannot dance. That's what rhythm means. It means that it has to be rhythmic. It has to be connected to each other, right? So the beat has to be connected to each other. Even if it is piano chord that I'm playing or anything, they must be connected to each other. That's what it means, right? So let me get an hi-hat. So I can let me just feel. I'll press this feel each 2 steps. So I can dance to it. Why? Because it is rhythmic. Let me play a chord alongside. Something like that. I don't have anything in mind, but I'm just playing around. So that's it. So it has to be rhythmic. If it is not rhythmic, then people won't be able to dance to it. So that's rhythm. Rhythm, it has some other things underneath it, like beat. It has beat, it has meter, and some other things. It has timbre, but I'm not going there right now. So let's move on. So you have rhythm. Rhythm is the number one element of music, or three. I'm talking about three major elements of music. So rhythm is number one. Number two is what you have, melody. What is melody? What is melody? Melody are the lines of the songs that we sing. So if your fans is singing your song, or you yourself, whatever song you're singing, what you're singing in your mouth, if you're singing any song you're singing, you're actually singing the melody. Those are the lines of the chorus, of the verse, what the people will know. They are not going to be singing to keti, ke, to, keti, ke. Neither will they be singing the chord. They don't know about about that one. You as the producer, you are the one that knows that one. What they want to sing is the melody of the song. And then the third one is harmony. So we have rhythm, we have melody, and we have harmony. You know what harmony is? Harmony is just when you season your melody, when you garnish it with different seasoning, you know, all the seasoning. That's it. That's rhythm, melody, and harmony. So I've given you things that you need to know. You need to know about music notation. You need to know about music notation. You need to know about timing. You need to know about those things. And there are things that you can learn, you know, as you go in your music production journey. So that's it right there on the fundamentals of music.